Hi, welcome back. You're watching Ask Profit. It's a tough day, no doubt about it, and the markets are bearing the brunt of everything that's happening globally. The tariff storm has caught up with the Indian equity markets. Of course, to a certain extent, some might say that we're playing catch up. Joining us on this side of the show is Ajit Mishra, who's a Senior Vice President Research at Religare Broking. Ajit, thanks so much for joining us this morning. Just a quick view from you as well. We were speaking with Brijesh, and earlier today we were speaking with Kush as well, and they were both talking about 21,800 on the Nifty level to look at in terms of support, and 22,000 above closing would be taken as a big positive today. Would you concur?
Good morning, Alex. So, Alex, we have retested this, last month low, around 21,964 was the low which Nifty had made. On the closing basis, definitely is going to be critical where we close today. Let's say if we manage to hold 22,000 mark, then probably we can see some, recovery, or I would say that attempt to fill this gap which we have experienced in the market. But having said that, the way we have retested this level, we need to watch out for decisive sign of recovery before going aggressive longs in the index or otherwise also. So for a time being now, I would rather suggest maintaining a cautious approach, means trading through option strategies instead of like looking for long trades, naked long trades in the index, be it on long side or short side.
All right, so that's the view coming in with respect to where markets are concerned. But Ajit, the next question is also for you. Station is writing in, he's saying he had 5 to 6 lakhs amount waiting to buy some stocks since Jan market is falling. Can you suggest some stocks? But right now he's saying for 6 months perspective, he wants to deploy around 1 lakh rupees. Mr. Chokalingam has already given his picks already in the start of the show, saying that these are the picks that he finds attractive. But what are your picks according to you in the next 6 months that are looking attractive on the charts right now?
Right, Mahima. So, see, the best thing which one can do is to focus on sectors which are showing resilience or relatively higher strength. The banking and financial one is definitely a path wherein we are seeing noticeable, outperformance throughout this correction. So, ICICI, HDFC, Kotak from the private banking basket is something that definitely one can look at. Then after like this, underperformance, FMCG selectively we are seeing some sign of reversal. So here also one can start accumulating stocks like Colgate and Marico. And apart from that, from the cement space, Ultratech looks very strong on charts. So these are a few names which one can look to accumulate in the current market scenario.
Okay. Kushal is
on Bharat Forge. Ashish is writing in from Telangana, and he wants to have a view on Elecon Engineering, and he wants to know whether he should enter the counter right now or not. Ajit, I'll come to you on this one. What are the charts indicating for something like an Elecon Engineering?
So, Elecon, Mahima, we have seen recent correction. The stock has retraced its major averages, long-term averages on the weekly chart. And today also, after the initial downtick, we are seeing an attempt of recovery. So, it seems like that probably we can see some consolidation before any meaningful, respite. But if the view is, let's say, from medium to long term, definitely we can start accumulating at current levels. And I believe that 350 is the base, basically, where we have multiple supports. So that should be a stop loss in considering the current market volatility, and upside around 500, 520, that should be his position target.
On Elecon Engineering. Trent, okay. Now, it's not every day, of course, that you see a stock like this drop the way that it has, and I'm pretty sure that Mahima...
Guru Suman, a very good morning to you. How can we help you?
Yeah, hi Mahima, good morning. So my check is on the Ashoka Bilcon. I wanted to buy, so is it a good time to buy or not?
All right, got your query, Suman. All right, I'll take this up with Ajit. Ajit, what are the charts indicating for something like an Ashoka Buildcon?
So, Mahima, almost 50% of correction from the record highs, and if you see the last 2-3 months of price action, it seems like that there's a base formation going on around 160 area. So she can start accumulating at current levels, and if the view, let's say for short term, considering the market volatility, the stock should be at 155. In the next leg of the up move, let's say once we complete this base formation, then probably around 240 is something that the stock might attempt. So the risk reward is favorable with 2 to 3 years at least of time horizon. You can start accumulating.
All right. Another stock that is a retail investor favorite, and that is dropped from.
Thanks for that, Mr. Chokalingam. Our next caller, Venkat, is calling in from Hyderabad. A very good morning to you, Venkat. How can we help you? Okay, I think we've lost him. All right, we have his query though. He's holding Electra Green Tech 500 shares at 1500 a piece. He's sitting on a significant loss right now for around 2 lakh rupees. Ajit, I'll take this up with you. What should he do next? Should he continue to hold, wait for the stock to recover, or should he book the losses?
So Mahima, here also we have seen decent retracement from the record highs level, and this zone close to around 950, 970 is the area basically where the stock made a previous swing low. We have retested that mark of late, and again we are seeing attempt of recovery. So in my suggestion, we can stay put with 950 as a closing stop loss, and around 1250, 1300 zone we should try to reduce his position. It's highly volatile, and for any stability in the counter, we need decisive close above 1400 mark for a week or two. Then only we can see the reversal in the trend.
Okay, so Darshan has got a question. He's writing in from Karnataka, and he's shared his entire portfolio. Darshan, unfortunately, we can't discuss portfolios because we'll end up taking only a few questions. But from the list of shares that
the person, okay, Shanmukha is asking whether these are the right levels to enter into something like a BSE or wait for this week to end. Ajit, I'll come to you again. What's the view like on something like a BSE? What are the charts indicating?
So Mahima, still we are seeing relatively high strength because the way the stock rebounded after making a low around 3600 mark, we almost tested the record high areas. Today with the market correction, again we are seeing a dip, but still it's maintaining above its all the major averages, including the short one. So basis that one can continue to hold the longs with 4800 in closing stop loss. Obviously there could be some consolidation after this recent recovery. But broadly, the tone looks positive, and upside around 5800, 6000, the record high area, can be the zone where one can look to book at least partial profits.
Okay. We've got our next caller, Anish from Hyderabad. Anish, good morning. How can we help you today?
1,600 shares of Geo Finance bought at 252 a piece, and he wants to know whether he should average or hold at the current rate. Ajit, what are the charts indicating?
So, Mahima, it's a very volatile stock. We all know that because almost, it made a new record low. And again, we are seeing that during this market correction, it's almost, hovering around that area. I would rather suggest him to hold, not to add at present. In fact, he can add once the stock crosses 240 mark. Because in that case, there will be a clarity that yes, the stock has started forming higher lows. And then around 265 to 280 is something that the stock might test. So as of now, it's a hold, which is 200 as a closing stop loss.
So that's a specific view on Geo Financial Services. We're completely out of time in this edition of Ask Profit. Hopefully this conversation over the last 1 hour has helped you and given you some perspective. We've got Know Your Company up next, so do stay tuned. And this is NDTV Profit.